everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Suns team is talented, and they are connected. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "We're the true definition of team. Togetherness, competing, and gratitude. That's just us. That's what we go by, and that's our culture." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great leadership from Monty Williams and their vets. And so it begins, a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man. Not just the big man, the dominant big man. And I expect that to continue.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Warren in at the three. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Paul. Left side, Hardaway. Puts up a three. Nails it from three.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Booker against Irving. Knocked loose. Outside Durant. Pass to Warren. Outside Durant. Here's Warren. Just 5 to shoot. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Irving. The shot's good.
And it's all thanks to Kyrie and his defense. He gets the steal, and it leads to a fast break right away.
You know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the basket is good.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Doncic. And here is Irving. Takes a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Durant. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now here's Durant. 5 to shoot. It's Warren on the wing. Hardaway on the wing. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Hardaway's got his second basket on the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas. Booker against Irving. Pass to Biyombo. Warren with the ball. Here's Biyombo. On the wing, Durant. And here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Warren for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Phoenix, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Pass to Baisley. To the inside. Okogie on the wing. Here's Shamet. Suns keep it alive. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway, and the layup falls. Hardaway's got 8 points, and you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Shamet, pass to Craig. Here's Baisley. Here's Shamet. He's checked by Kleba. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hardaway on the wing. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket by Shamet.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Out to the wing. Doncic outside. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Baisley. He's checked by Kleba. Here's Baisley. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Oh, what I love. Was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Irving in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot, and here's Payne outside, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Ross comes in for Lee, and it's Devin Booker in for Payne.
Devin Booker.
Here's Doncic, a 17-point lead, their biggest. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 12 points.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Back to Ross. Shot clock at 5. For 3. That one doesn't drop, and it's Dallas the other way. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Irving. From deep. Another three for Dallas. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Biyombo. Craig comes in for Warren. And it's Paul in for Ross. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Bazley. And here's Durant. He's covered by Bertans. Back to Bazley. Now Craig. Durant. Pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Second, Chris Paul.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Dallas has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. On the wing, Green. Another three for Dallas. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Phoenix no good that time either. And Dallas with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Phoenix calls timeout. Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Doncic has subbed in for Ntilikina. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Left side, Green. Back to Doncic.
First half, 2 minutes.
Right side, Bertans. Pass to Hardy. And he buries his first look.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McGee with a steal. Bertans, the pass to Green. Down low. Here's McGee. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. 6 to shoot. Here's Okogie. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. TJ Warren comes in for Okogie. And it's Ross in for Shamet. There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Holiday. Back to Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Kleba against Warren. With 1 on the clock, tipped. And so it's Dallas with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
Well, he came to play, I can tell you that much, tearing it up on offense. Young players out there, watch how he asserts himself.
Gonna be interesting to see if the defense brings more doubles to try and slow him down. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. TJ Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Biyombo in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point.
but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well, the Suns shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Warren. Durant with it. Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. And here's Durant. From deep three-point range, Wood grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he gets the bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pass to Durant. Now Booker. Now Biyombo. Guarded by Wood. Now Booker. Warren for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Wood. He gets it in there. Wood's got his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. 1:52 left in the third quarter here. That's tipped.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And he gets that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Paul against Irving. On the break. Plenty of space. Again, Dallas.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
4 on the clock to the paint. Here's Booker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
43 seconds left in the third. Basket counts. Green's got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Irving with it, and it's Paul picking him up. That one's good for 2. 17 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 11-footer. Booker can't get it to go. Green against Warren. Green, the pass to Irving. With 4 on the clock. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks way out of reach with an... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We got the great look. Defensively, we're getting stopped too.
And Jason Kidd, happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain momentum.
Well, they're working together, both ends of the floor, and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Ntilikina in at shooting guard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton.
From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Irving is doubled. Pass to Ntilikina. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Outside Craig. Here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Outside Irving. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Again, Dallas.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Pass to Craig. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Kleba comes in for Bullock. Holiday's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Here's Ayton. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. I'm out on the floor. Mavericks. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Hardy. Doncic outside. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Shamet, guarded by Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Holiday. The 11-footer. Oh, McGee with the block. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Ayton inside, working on McGee. Pass to Shaman. It's stolen by Doncic.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
A minute 39 left in the fourth. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 20 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas. Ayton with it. Knocks it loose. McGee with a steal.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Up top, Ayton. Pass to Ross. Here's Shaman, guarded by Doncic. Now Ross, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie to halt the run. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shaman, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Ross. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Kleba. From the arc. He connects.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.